my brother. I don't know what this is, but it's there. I think you put these in water and they become animals. Can you throw away bullets? Hi, welcome to this video. If you're new here, my name is Madeline. If you're returning, it's great to see you again. Welcome back. Today's video, we're going to do some decluttering and minimizing, and I'm excited about it. So I would not consider myself a minimalist, but I do really like some of the principles and the mindset that go into minimalism, and like how conscious it makes you of what you're bringing into your life, what you're storing in your life. And so I am feeling a bit inspired to finally tackle my junk drawer. We have this drawer in our kitchen that we kind of just didn't need it, so we've just put random stuff in there since we moved in 9 months ago, and I have never cleaned it out. But I want to. It's like in the back of my mind, like I just know it's there. I want to go through, clean it out, make it much more useful. So if you need any motivation for cleaning, decluttering, organizing, that's what we're gonna do today. I have 3 specific minimalism principles that I'm gonna follow to help me like know when to get rid of something and when to move something to a different place. I will share those with you guys in a little bit, but first, let's just go face it head on. Let's go take a look at the junk drawer. So there's a lot in here. There have definitely been times when I couldn't even open this drawer all the way. Here's a little before. So I have a few rules I'm going to use to help me accomplish this task. The first rule is to ask myself, did I use this item in the last 3 months? And will I use it in the next 3 months? So this is taken from the minimalists. I think they talk about using it with clothing, because that amount of time kind of covers all the seasons. Or you can do 6 months, we'll use it in the next 6 months, but I'm gonna do 3 months and 3 months since these are items. So if the answer to that is yes, I have used it in the last 3 months, or I will use it in the next 3 months, I will drop down to rule number 3, which is everything needs a home. And I'll talk more about that one in a second. But if the answer is no, we haven't used this anytime recently and we're not going to, then I'm going to use the 20/20 rule. This is also from the minimalists. This is really helpful for those just in case items. To use the 20/20 rule, you ask yourself, can this item be replaced for $20 or less in 20 minutes or less? A lot of the things that we keep around for just in case can be easily replaced and quickly replaced. And in that case, if you're not using it and you're just holding on to it just in case, you might as well get rid of it. And then if the worst happens and you need it, you can go replace it. And then finally, everything that kind of passes those tests that I'm keeping will need its own home. Some of these things, their home might be in this drawer, but a lot of the things I don't think should be in this drawer. Everything needs to have a specific home. You really want to get rid of transient homes. Everything needs to have a permanent home. So instead of, oh, the mail goes in here until we figure out what to do with it and then it goes here, you cut out the middleman and everything just goes in its own place. Those are the rules we're using. Let's get started. Okay, my first step is gonna be just to get everything from in here onto the counter, and then we'll start going through everything. I'm gonna try to do this fairly organized, but we'll just see. Okay, so I have pretty much everything out on the counter. I have paperwork stuff that I need to go through because I don't know where it goes. Cards that people have sent. I don't know what this is, but it's there. These are all our mason jar lids and our measuring cups and things. Owner's manuals for stuff. This is an espresso pod recycle bag. Batteries, safety pins. I think this is like a pop socket thing. Coins, balloons. Gorilla tape, pest control stuff, really old scissors, 2 charging cables, gum, a speaker. This is pens and coins and chapstick. This is a waterproof case for a phone. Jackson's COVID card. fingernail clippers, also some cash that we need to take care of that was just in here. So, yeah. So now it's kind of the not so fun part of actually going through everything. Okay, I'm gonna start with what I know is trash and just throw away like receipts and empty envelopes, that kind of stuff. So I'll throw away the trash, and then I will start with the, did we use it in 3 months? Are we gonna use it in 3 months? First, trash. Just envelopes with our names on them. This is to my brother. Why was this mailed here? You know, I feel like it seems like a good idea to have a bunch of pens in a box near the door, but when I need a pen, you know where I don't look? This drawer. So we definitely don't need to keep that in here. Okay, trash, you need to focus. What else is trash? Okay, we're never gonna use these user manuals, but we didn't buy these things, we're renting. So I am gonna keep these in here just because it's not always gonna be our stove. Somebody else might read them, I don't know. Will I? No, someone else might. Okay, I'm actually gonna grab my vacuum cleaner and clean out the little like crumbs and dust that's in here. I don't think any of the rest of this is just straight up trash. Well, I'm gonna throw away this pop socket thing because I don't want it. So I know I do want to use this drawer for my mason jar lids and my measuring cups. And then it's a pretty big drawer. So this is right by like our side door to our garage. So I don't mind having it as like a drop-off spot for certain things like Jackson's wallet and his AirPods that he uses every day, which is what I'm gonna use this little box for. So one tip that I have heard that I really like to use is when you have a big drawer like this, put everything in smaller boxes. It just keeps it neater. So there are random things in here like these, I think you put these in water and they become animals or toys or something, and a guitar pick. So I'm gonna clear this out so that the only thing in it are those little drop-off items. So going in here, Jackson's wallet, some AirPods, anything else? I'll put this gum in there because I grabbed a piece of gum on our way out. That makes sense to me, yes, okay. First thing, going back in the drawer. Right there. Not bad. These are all papers that I need to go through before I get rid of them. So these will be going in my office. But okay, we have these traps for bugs and stuff. And I think these would go better in the garage because they kind of gross me out. Continuing on, Gorilla Tape. Have we used this in the last 3 months? Yes. Should this be its permanent home? No. I have a little organizer for stuff like this, for tape and glue. That's where all of that should go. So I have these little safety pins. I don't think we need Allen wrenches. Everything that requires them comes with them. So I can throw these away. And this random screw. Okay, these little tool-like things I'm gonna go put in that organizer. I have this speaker. I do use this quite a bit. So I'm okay with keeping that in here because I usually play music in the kitchen. Just stick it there for now. Look, we're making progress. There's not that much left. Yay. Jackson's vaccination card. I'm gonna go give to Jackson because he needs this and his guitar pick. I already have chapsticks. I don't need these. So I'm gonna throw these away. This is a bullet. What? I don't know what this is or how this got in this drawer. Or what to do with it. Can you throw away bullets? I'm gonna ask Jackson what to do with this, I guess. I've not used this. Don't need to keep it. I haven't used it in the last 3. Honestly, I've never used this, so. Not to say that I don't spill things on myself, because I do. I just didn't know we even had this. And then I'm gonna go put all these pens and pencils in my office where they go. So I asked Jackson if I could throw away a bullet. This is a pen. This is going in Jackson's office. So this is a waterproof phone case that I bought for a float trip I went on. So I have used it in the last 3 months. I could see us using this again, and I think it was $25, even though I don't know when we'll use it next. And I'm gonna keep this, but not in this drawer. I'll put this with our swim towels. The stuff is dwindling, this is great. So I have coins being held up by a candle lid. I think I will go ahead and keep this in here because it's usually Jackson dropping off coins when he gets back from work. So it makes sense to have that in here. This is for batteries. Yeah, I think this is a good place for batteries. Lighter and these scissors, these make sense to me. I am gonna put these things back in here. Whoever lives here next might want them, I don't know. Okay, all that's left is this pile of mason jar lids and measuring spoons and measuring cups, which I haven't. So I think this is the top of a shoebox. I've been using this as a little organizer for years. So that's an idea if you're cheap like me and don't want to buy one. Okay guys, ready for the after. Ta-da! That's literally all we needed in here. Everything else was just waiting to be put away. I have my measuring cups, measuring spoons, some lids, old scissors. We have our kitchen scissors, but these would be for things not for kitchen scissors. A lighter, place to drop off wallet, AirPods, gum, coins, batteries, speaker, espresso pod, bag, and then those user manuals. And that's it. I'm actually kind of shocked. That took me literally 35 minutes. I've been putting that off for months. Now the trick is to keep it that way and to not let that become a temporary home for junk like it did. I'm very proud of that. Let me know if you like this video, if you'd like to see more decluttering videos, because I definitely have more places I could declutter in my home. Thanks for watching. See you next time.